Good morning, everybody. It's Sarah. I hope you're all having a wonderful morning. I seem to have woken up with just a little bit of congestion, as you can probably tell. It is a very cold and a little bit blustery day here in Maryland, so I hope you guys are warm or at least bundled up where you are. I got an order in the mail yesterday. I was very, very excited because, you know, I seem to, like, with the past couple weeks of these really bad snowstorms, it seems like it's taken forever to get anything in the mail, and this was no exception. And FedEx messed around with it I don't know how long, but can you tell what it is by the sound? That's right, I got an E.l.f. order. I know that E.l.f. has recently been changing a lot of their products and adding more products to their line, and I've actually watched a lot of the YouTube videos from gurus and non-established gurus. And why am I even using that term? Because I hate that term. I guess it's part of the vernacular, and that's why I use it. But that have been suggesting certain products from E.l.f. that are, you know, must-haves, or just ones that everybody thinks like, oh my gosh, it's the greatest thing ever, and it's better than the more expensive brands. They recently had a sale on their website, a whole site-wide 50% off, and that included their Studio line, their Essential line, their Crystal line, and their Mineral line. So I decided to order a good couple things from the Studio line because I don't really own a lot of the Studio line. It's a little bit pricey. Like, I am a working young adult, and sometimes the prices on the Studio line are a little bit out of my league. But this time, like, because of the sale, I was able to get like some of the stuff that I haven't been able to get before. And like I said, these are products that most people have reviewed as being like completely necessary, or the ones you just have to try. So anyway, enough of me rambling. Let's get into it. The first thing I see in my bag is, and I already unboxed this, so like pretend this is all new. The first thing I see is this small makeup holder from E.l.f. And basically, almost all of the brushes I own, except like a couple from Mirabella and a couple from Markwins, are all E.l.f. Don't ask me about the divergence there. But this is a really lovely container. It's nice and big, about 4 inches wide, and then if you look, if you can tell, the packaging says eyes, lips, face, and then this itself, like the outside of it itself, has the feeling and texture of the packaging on the E.l.f. Studio line. It's that like slightly velvety, like rubberized plastic feeling. So this is very sleek and very nice, and I can't wait to transfer my brushes today. Okay. The next thing is the E.l.f. Studio High Definition Powder in Shimmer. You can see the shimmer. And apparently a lot of people have been saying that this is comparable to, well, hell, I don't even remember now. But it's comparable to the products, to higher end products that are supposed to give your face like a soft, like glow, or like a photo ready finish. I'm sorry I keep saying so much. It's because I'm tired. Anyway, here's the container. It's a nice, like, decent sized container. And when you open the container, it comes with a little eyes, lips, face powder puff. And when you pull that out, there is the product. You can't see it very well in this lighting, but it's like a shimmery pink. It's maybe like 2 or 3 shades pinker than the under eye setting powder, if any of you are familiar with that. And if you're not, you need to be, because It's fabulous. I don't have any makeup on right now, so like forgive me if I look kind of like, it's just, when I just wake up, I really don't prefer to put a bunch of stuff on my face. I usually only put like a whole bunch of stuff on my face when I'm leaving the house or going to work. Anyway, the next thing I see is the e.l.f. Mineral Foundation. This is from their mineral line, SPF 15. And I got mine in... Focus, you jerk. I got mine in porcelain. You can kind of see that it says porcelain, but, you know, if you can't, I'm sorry. It's just, for whatever reason, my phone doesn't like focusing ever. So, there it is. It's got a little sifter top. And this does seem like it'll be light enough for my face, and I'm actually, like, really excited to see. Most of the products I got were for, like, face setting, I guess, or basically getting your face ready for the rest of your makeup, your colors, and your pretty things. So, the next thing I see, which I actually saw a lot of good reviews on, is the e.l.f. Studio Eye Refresh. And I got this because I have been working a lot lately. I've been really tired, I've been really stressed out, and I've also been staying up a lot lately for personal reasons, and I just, like, I mean, you can see, my eyes look, like, awful. But what you do with this is you know, you roll it on from the inner corner to the outer corner, and then we'll see if by the video this actually worked. It's a little roller ball. It's in a metal container. It's really cute. I like it. So, okay, the next thing we have here is the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Face Primer, and I have heard nothing but good things about this particular product. I heard some negative reviews about their colored mineral face primers, but this particular one, the clear one, I have heard like nothing but good things on. And I actually pumped a little bit of it out last night onto my hand, or onto my arm, and rubbed it in, and I was like, oh my god, where did the lines go? So like this will be very good for, like, I'm young, but I can tell I'm going to have crow's feet eventually, because like when I smile really wide, and you can see the beginnings. So, something in my eye. And I've just really been looking for a primer. The last primer I used was New York Colors shimmer primer, or whatever it was, and I mean, it worked okay, but it didn't really feel like it did anything special. It was just kind of like a smoother, I guess. But this is actually, this has a almost like, this is going to sound really weird, but it almost has like a Neosporin-y type consistency, but it's not goopy, it's smoother than that. I don't really know how to say it. It's like, I can't describe it, but I can't wait to use this. And actually what I think I'll do is, when I do my makeup today, I'll go ahead and post a picture on my blog of the final result after using all of these. So pay attention. This is the untouched terror right here. And the last thing I see, and I was so excited to finally get this, because I have been looking for creams everywhere that match my face, and unfortunately, if you can tell, I'm a very light skin tone. And I sound like a man this morning. Ugh. I don't like it. I got the e.l.f. BB cream, which is a fairly new product to their line. And I was actually very scared to order this and spend my money on it, and that's why I waited till the 50% off sale, because I've had gotten e.l.f.'s porcelain concealer stick before from the Studio line, and let me tell you, carrots, my friends, carrots. It was very orangey. I didn't like it. About the only thing I've seen fit to use it for has been a little bit of under eye concealing, and I don't even have that on today, but it helps tone down, I would think that it would help to tone down blue colorations, so like if you have a lot of blue tone in your skin and you're fair, go for that. But I just, for an overall concealer, it doesn't work for me. So, and I don't care what anybody says, BB cream pretty much is a concealer. So, anyway, let me show you. Here is like untouched, or is this one better? Oh yeah, there we go, some discoloration there. Here is like untouched skin. I apparently have like a yellow tone. And I was actually pretty intrigued by this because it has this nice little squeeze or pump applicator. So, anyway, let's try this out. And you'll see that it rubs in very easily, very smoothly. It has a very nice creamy consistency. And then, like, you can kind of see the outline of where it's been spread. Like, the discoloration is gone. It's just very smooth. Like, I can see no tone issues on my hand, like, versus the rest of my arm. So, I know you can't see well in this light, but trust me, it's working. And like the mineral infused face primer, it has this light perfumed scent to it, and it's not that sickly sweet smell that a lot of the Essential line has. It's this, like, this nice, like, powdery scent. So, I don't know. I'm very pleased with my order. I can't wait to try all of these awesome products. And I've been a fan of E.l.f. for a pretty long time, and I don't think that's ever going to change. So, and they have great sales. Like all of this, all these awesome little toys, what was it? Like $15 on a 50% off sale, and it was like $36 originally. So you are getting a nice high quality product when you buy from E.l.f. Studio line. There are a couple items on their Essential line that I swear by, but that'll have to be saved for another video. So I hope everybody's having a great day, and I will see you next time. Also, please, if you're interested, check my blog, link below. I recently got an order of Umaibo from Squishbox.com, and while I am not going to do a video because it's all the same product, I am going to do reviews on my website. So if you've ever wondered what some of the stranger flavors of Umaibo taste like, go ahead and check that out on my blog. I hope everybody has a good day. I have to work, so think of me. Have a wonderful day, guys.